Спросите, есть ли жизнь после финала? Их есть у меня. Смотрим дополнительные материалы к сериалу Lost. Для меня это тоже реакция. Я ничего этого не видел. Единственное, блуперсы, возможно, видел, но это там 4 минутки всего. У нас 5 видео, в общей сложности примерно час 20 материала. Субтитры, разумеется. Вспоминаем буковки. Ну, а после доп. Материалов видеоэссе Кинопоиска. То есть мы прям вот отдохнем душой с Кинопоиском. Они умеют делать видеоэссе. Там люди понимающие, знающие. И, скорее всего, я тоже сгорю где-то по ходу из-за них. Приятного просмотра и приятного аппетита. Мы должны отказаться от запланированной жизни, чтобы принять ту, которая нас ожидает. Джозеф Кэмпбелл. Lost. Круто.
They come, fight, they destroy, they corrupt. It always ends the same.
It only ends once.
Тут тоже будут ответы,
Anything that happens
разумеется.
before that is just progress.
Прогресс.
When you talk about the hero's journey with Lost, this story has been told time and time again and appears in every sort of great piece of literature.
Each one of us was brought here for a reason.
And who brought us here, John?
Джин должен был ее
The
бросить.
island.
Он же чушь.
I'm one of the survivors of Oceanic Flight 815.
Путешествие героя. 4.
The hero's journey, I think, is kind of embedded in what we do as storytellers.
My generation storytellers, our primary inspiration was Star Wars.
Turns up whenever he wants,
你
like
放大
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Star Wars, in and of itself, was the hero's journey, was Joseph Campbell, was Greek mythology.
Two sides. One is light, one is dark.
In all these stories, you follow reluctant
Ой,
participants
музыка.
in epic adventures.
I've looked into the eye of this island.
You see the growth of these characters as they develop into their heroic personas.
If we can't live together, we're gonna die alone.
Герой.
The crash of Flight 815. It's a big call to action. These guys, you know, once they got to the island, had some big choices to make.
내가 어디로 가든지 꼭 따라와.
This plane crash changed all the characters around.
The
Абсолютно.
thing that
Всех
resonates in
идеально
the hero's journey,
закрыли.
the thing that we can all relate to as viewers, is this
Браво.
idea of the call. This idea that you have to go accomplish something.
What if everything
Это был
happened
дым.
for a reason?
Hero in reality is
Вот
a
видите ли,
normal human being who's
ебут
faced with a
текстом.
situation and they either go one way or another.
You ready?
In the
Всегда
aftermath of
готов.
a fiery crash,
Куда бежать, кого спасать?
people were dying and people were injured.
Координаты.
Seeing a man in a suit sort of running and jumping over wings, barking orders. That was a
Герой,
crisis moment in which roles were sort of established.
Give it a break. Whatever you say, Doc. You're the hero.
From the beginning, Jack, as the leader,
Навсегда.
as the doctor, is thrust in the role. And there's times that he resists it and he doesn't want it.
In the hero's journey, the hero always refuses the call.
Why do you find it so hard to believe?
Why do you find it so easy?
There's an iconic structure to these things. You've got a hero, and he's not interested at all in your mission, and then he gets roped in somehow, and then he finds himself taking charge.
Hey!
Он не хотел
Everything's
становиться
gonna be
лидером.
okay. We're gonna be all
хотел.
right. One of the things that we thought that we
Лоб
could do
подтолкнул.
that was a little bit different
Убедил.
as it regarded the hero's journey was, instead of saying, this is Luke Skywalker's journey, maybe we could do it with 16 heroes.
То есть в этом во все тяжкие два персонажа, они гении, тут 16, они хрень
I didn't
какая,
pluck
как
any of
плохо.
you out of a happy existence. You were all flawed.
It is
Там еще
interesting
линейно.
that the heroes they selected came from people who were not hero material.
He's never believed he was as much of a hero as he actually is. We can relate to a sort of a more modern definition of heroism if our heroes are flawed and they do have doubt and they do have fear.
You look at someone like Sawyer, who, the con man, and he's only out for himself.
No way in hell you're getting my spot on that rat.
He's a reluctant
hero. He doesn't ever want to be a hero. He's just instinctual.
Sawyer started out trading people for suntan lotion, became a hero at the end. You know, willing to jump out of a helicopter so that his friends can leave and the girl that he loves.
Все так, да.
The island has made him face his humanity.
Начало его пути к
There's something in Jacob's philosophy that
абсолюту.
is, we are all capable of heroism. We are all capable of greatness.
What I liked about Hurley, what leadership he showed was always kind of subtle.
Ну как,
He's just trying to get
незаметно. Всегда
everyone
это
to make it to
заметно.
tomorrow.
Душа,
She'll be okay, dude.
сердце.
He definitely steps up in season 6. He's got the confidence of Jacob, told him to do it, and kind of goes from there.
There are consequences to being chosen, because destiny is a fickle bitch.
Навязанное тем более. Испытание.
This show, as it's constructed, presents these characters with situations where they can be heroic constantly.
We all want to believe that there's something in all of us that is capable of triumphing over conflict, adversity, evil.
In every situation that's dire, Kate is the first one who picks up a gun and gets somebody's back.
I think a lot of people feel safe around
Отчаянная.
Kate. Run! Her heroism comes in her ability to kind of be a little bit of glue that connects people.
Изначально хотели ее главной сделать.
Taking care of everybody. When the circumstances require
Смерти
it,
Дока.
heroes do whatever is necessary to protect people, to do the right thing, to do what needs to be done.
What our society sort of affixes to heroism are these ideas of sort of bravery, selflessness.
If you take that definition of a hero, to sacrifice yourself or be willing to sacrifice yourself for something you believe in or someone you believe in, I think you could apply that to every single character on the show.
Я никогда не пойму людей, которые реально думают, что он должен был
You have to
оставить.
convince him to come back. How am I supposed to do that? You're gonna have to die, John.
You know, the ultimate sacrifice is to give up your life.
Charlie went down to that place so we could all be rescued.
I wanted you to be able to go home.
He was prepared to make the ultimate sacrifice. You could see that moment as
Это
heroic.
героизм, конечно.
Goodbye, John.
Столько таких. Саид, Джет.
Saeed is a character who starts out as a Republican guard in the Iraqi army.
Are you ready to talk?
We sort of came out of the gate saying he's irredeemable. But what we don't count on is that the audience loves him no matter what he does.
There are aspects to his character that are indeed heroic and romantic. I don't deserve you.
He actually turns out to be one of the most selfless, heroic characters on the show.
There is a part of him, there is a part of his heart that he believes is pure.
Who's to say that we are all not redeemable in some way? We are all capable of ascending to a different level. It's just a question of when.
Please go.
I love you, son.
I love you.
Иджи. Восхождение.
Drink this.
I think it's a very interesting thing that a man of science becoming a kind of guardian of faith in a way. That makes him worthy. He passed the gauntlet, so to speak.
В конце убивает
of reason
человека науки
and
в
went
теле
beyond.
человека веры. То есть, вот так.
Now we're the same.
Да, теперь ты как?
The whole series of Lost, I believe, in some respects, will, on one level for Jack, will be about him actually becoming that part of him that is that
Все
hero.
так. Это история
Thematically, we were trying to
Джека.
have the audience understand
В
that
первую
there's good
очередь.
and bad in all of us, and we all battle our own internal demons, and sometimes we win and
Обрученные.
sometimes we lose. And that is the essence of the
Выбирает
human
она, блин,
condition.
Джека
This
в
is what has
конце.
to happen. This is what I'm supposed to do.
Психи.
It doesn't matter if it's Darth Vader or Zeus or your boss who is just a huge jackass. That idea of saying, there is something that I have to accomplish in my life and I can overcome it, is I think what makes that myth such a timeless myth.
Этот сериал тоже стал бессмертным. Даже очень обидно, что современные дети смотрят его на Ютубе. По вот этим вот видео, самым популярным. Так, дальше блуперсы у нас. Всего 4 минутки. Ну, маловато.
That's your 100-year-old Scots, Charles.
No, it's just the 60. The 100's down the bottom. Nothing's too good for you.
Прикол. Даже тут подколол. Больно. Больно. Слишком крепко сделали. Увидимся здесь. Какое? Ты чё?
They told me exactly what I needed to know. About this.
Увидимся здесь. Тоже мне придумал.
Oh, wait. Totally brain fart. Okay, yep.
It was lovely finally meeting you, Doctor. Linus, I have to do this again.
Придется.
What happened?
Слишком широкая
Was I
улыбка.
supposed to go?
But if we leave first, then that thing can't leave. So should we leave now?
Good luck. Don't look her in the eyes.
This plane goes down when the...
What is it with you guys?
Прям почувствовал. Фрумур.
I'm stretching.
You're on my foot. Are we good with a broken cave?
She would have fallen in.
This? Oh.
Чуть не прибил.
She's gonna love you, and if not, we're gonna find someone who does.
Ой, все сильно ударил.
Don't slap them so hard. My shoelace is caught.
Чуть не рухнул.
First, I'll straighten it out. I like it.
Guys are running past you toward the trees with guns. Who cut the power? What's going on here? And ticka. Gunfire and screaming. And...
Jack, I have a line.
There's no time for lines.
If you'd like to shut up for a second, I got something to say here.
Jorge, you want me to say it for you?
Сейчас.
Still rolling.
И Марк? Что за клоун там был? Автор вчерашнего видео просочился. Вот же неугомонные такие петухи.
Claire, come on. We got it.
Что не получается?
I found Claire.
Нашла.
I'm not gonna be able to dodge that.
Несите нож. Будет жаркое.
I'm just urinating. I thought you were.
Развлекались ребята. Куда?
What makes you think?
I can be very, very convincing when I want to be.
Что? Заверял. Потанцуем.
We're gonna dance for a while.
Это пара. Как хорошо. Зафиксировали бы. Ай-яй-яй. Не додумались. Это вот логическая дыра здесь. Вот, мы нашли ее. Ну как так? Серьезно, все же шло к этому, к этой паре. И по итогу такой облом в конце. Серьезно, он с Пенни, ой, не с Пенни, с Шеном. Вот, с Локом должен быть. Все. О, реально? Вот авторы, конечно, неправы. Итак, идем дальше. Почти 40 минут. Почти полноценная серия. Супер видео.
Hey, Sean, it's Roger. I just wanted to let you know we got a network draft for the finale. It'll be here in the office for you in the morning. Thanks. Bye.
Про финальный сезон, четко.
We got to tell a story with the beginning, middle, and end. And I
И
hope that
катарсис.
in hindsight, people will feel like the journey was worth
Многие
it.
пожалели.
7:46, March 22nd.
Потому что не
These came
поняли
in
еще.
about half hour ago or so.
When the lost card flashes up there for the
Для
final
некоторых
time,
либо
I want them to just kind of sit
они
back
там
and
жили.
say, wow, you know, I'm satisfied.
People ask me, do you feel enormous pressure knowing you're going to direct the final episode of Lost? And I said, I kind of feel that pressure every time.
And then just put the safety seals on back. It's gonna start getting sad knowing the finale script has just been delivered to my door. So everything after this, there is no more beyond it.
Да, ничего нет. Вчера плакали. Создание заключительного сезона.
Buckle up. We're almost home.
It was only around season 3 or season 4 of The Shield where I realized, boy, as great as this has been, it's not truly great unless it has an ending.
I believe that the end of the X-Files was really about sort of retiring on your own terms.
I never voluntarily ended anything. So in all the years that I've done, 42 shows I put on the air, you know, I never had a chance to finish one off the right way.
А тут они закончили как положено.
We felt like we owed the audience a final season of the show that did answer some questions and provided a sort of fair ending.
Happy first day. First day of the last season. I said it feels like senior year of high school, except we were happy about that. When you were in your senior year, this is bittersweet, but it's going to be great.
All right, are we good, everybody? Let's gather in a little bit. Here we are at the first day of our last season. There really aren't any words to say, except to say we're here to enjoy every day that we have together and all our love and hard work that makes us what we are, and welcome back.
Aloha kakaya kakako, aloha. And so as we start today, our Hawaiian way is to put into your mind already those good thoughts, rather than the scary thoughts or unsuredness. But I really think for Lost, this is going to be your best year.
We only get one shot at this. There's only one final season of the show, and I think that in previous seasons, if we screwed up or if we did something wrong, you could always fix it later, or at least you could try to. But this time around, once your feet leave the diving board, you're sort of committed to doing the dive you're doing, and the water is rushing up at you, and that kind of makes it, you know, difficult.
No pressure. We just have to give everybody everything that we've been teasing for the last 5 seasons.
In the beginning, it felt like any other season. It felt like, oh God, we have a whole season of shows to do, and how are we going to get there? And it seemed like a huge amount of work.
Глаза боятся, а руки делают. Самый эффектный этот полет от Джека. Взрыв, он полетел. Очень. Это Сойер с Локом.
Print, one more.
We just tried to do what we've always done throughout the series and just write the show and just hope the audience responds.
Hey, everybody. Hello, hello. Morning. Hello.
The big question was, what are the character arcs for the final season? This is our last chance to tell a story with these people. What do we want that story to be?
So now what? Go back to where we started.
To me, a mark of a show that you want to be taken seriously in the canon of TV history is going to have an ending that makes you sort of re-examine the beginning.
The last show should, unless your show has changed dramatically, you should try to wrap up what you started in the pilot.
Браво. Они это сделали. У них все получилось.
All great mythological stories kind of end with the sense of, you know, remembering where it all began. And so for us, the fundamental core of the show have always been the passengers on Oceanic 815, and we needed to establish that in the premiere.
Yeah, roll please. Rolling. 40 frames.
Getting back into a suit that you've not worn for a while, but it's comfy, it fits you, you know. I thought it would feel a little bit more peculiar. Been away from Charlie for almost 2 seasons, but
And action.
very, very easy.
Ну, как с велосипедом. Если умеешь, то через год, 2 и 10
said
поедешь.
after all our travels, we arrive at the place where we started and experience it as if for the first time.
Тут классный эффект был.
I said to Damon and Carlton that we had to put Evie in a tree, season 6, if we're going for season 1 vibe. And they did it first up. Look at her up there. How many actresses would do that?
Great morning, everybody. Thank you.
What I liked about this season was it felt like we went back to things, but like sort of with a twist.
That Australian chick's back.
Claire?
Right, Claire.
Claire is back. Crazy. Claire is nuts.
Yeah, it's great. Get a little bit dirty. A few dreadlocks, you know. I think it's going to be like the new look, you know. I'm gonna keep it and maybe dress up in it at least once a week. Yeah.
To totally almost reinvent that character, I thought was a really bold choice.
Смело было, да.
What is that?
It's on my head.
Это белка.
She's creepy and she's off and she's weird right now. And it's been so much fun because I just get to react to all of that.
She's coming or I'm not.
All right, get on the boat.
It's always fun to sprinkle in callbacks and things that fans will find significant, or have somebody say a line that they said before and that will mean something to the fans.
Don't tell me what I can't do.
If it makes sense for the story, if you can use the Elizabeth or some of the other iconic things from seasons past, I think fans really enjoy it.
I totally forgot these were in here, man. Jack and Hurley returned to the caves. Pieces of the plane, the baby dolls, that was part of it. The coffin, and the corpses. This is, I think, built from scratch again. I think this is something that they didn't know we were going to come back and revisit, and it's just... So for them to kind of like have to recreate it out of nothing, it's pretty impressive.
Oh, we come across stuff that we've seen before we visit the caves. Or kind of like, maybe the rest of the season will just be on this, like, tour, this memorial tour of, like, oh yeah, and then there's that time when we went over here.
It was really nice to go back to our old camp and see those torn down tents all over again. We were here all the time, season 1 and 2. So we see all of their graves out here. We see Boone's, we see Shannon's, we see Libby's. So it was nice coming back.
Very old school.
What?
You know, you and me trekking through the jungle on our way to do something that we don't quite understand. Good times. You guys need any help?
Простая работенка.
Even those moments where it's really hard work and you forget how lucky we are to be doing it, I think people are forgetting that much less this year, since it's our last year. So here we are loving the rain.
So glamorous. Hollywood, baby.
Why are you on this island?
The Shield, we had 6 years of stuff that come before that we said, okay, now we've got to find a satisfactory way to wrap this up in the final 13 episodes. And how are we going to do that?
We had laid out enough mythology and posited enough questions about what was really going on that we needed to sort of answer some of them before we could carry on.
You have this enormous amount of stuff in your head that you're not supposed to talk about, that you're just like, I just want to sing. I just want to tell everything.
I'm the smoke thing.
Well, I mean, there's nothing left to hold it back for. This is it. So, I mean, it's kind of fun that way.
That, James, is why you're all here.
To
Первые
actually
4 серии
finally
очень много всего
explicate
раскрыли.
the answers to these mysteries in the show, that was a strange sensation for us, but it also felt really good. It felt really liberating to actually share some of these things that we had held close to the vest for so long.
Долго держали за пазухой. Все, они
Stuck on the island,
знали.
aren't you? We're the ones who can't move on.
Они шутят, типа,
This is the
опа,
season to find
осенило.
out all this stuff, so here we go.
А, да, история Рикардо, собственно говоря, вот эта тут статуя, второй сезон придуман.
And they're huge fans of the
В конце.
show. And I made sure all the makeup was off when I got home. They don't want, they don't want any hints. And I go, I'm not going to give them, not like I would anyway.
I should have just read my little bit of it and just enjoyed the rest of it as it happened and not known because it's just page after page like, oh, oh, oh. 1, 2, 3, coming back, okay, coming down, slow, use your knees,
Какие сильные люди, а. Многотонную хреноту подняли. Тестировку.
Today on the beach, we're doing episode 609, the 9th in the last season, and it's called Ab Aeterno. And what we're doing right now, which is huge, is showing how Albert became immortal.
And I never want to die, right? I want to live forever.
That I can do.
There's a lot of stuff that's come out this episode, man. The actual nature of the island, what it in fact is.
You know, some of the viewers have been waiting for it for a long time, some answers, you know?
Well, next time, how about you tell me everything up front? I'm not big on secret plans, okay?
It's part of our job as storytellers to make sure that those answers are given in an entertaining, intriguing fashion, because that's what this show does. That's when it's at its best. We don't want to tell you what to think.
И спасибо
One
вам
of the
за
things you
это.
learn is you think it's your TV show when you start it. But the moment it comes on the air, it becomes everyone else's TV show too.
Every one of your audience has a different requirement of what they need to be satisfied. You try to go off in the air on a high note, and no matter what you say, no matter what you accomplish, no matter what you do, no matter how funny the show is, nobody's going to like it because you're going off the air.
There's kind of no rearview mirror on a TV show. You know, you're just moving forward. I mean, you know, and you're being chased by 100 coyotes, you know, and it's just, that's the way television is.
Today's the last working day before Christmas. 2009.
Halfway through, got 3 or 4 months to go.
How you doing? How's morale?
Morale is great.
Yeah?
We see the end of the tunnel. It's beautiful.
It's gonna be sad. It's gonna be
Spoiler.
very melancholy. I mean, I already have had a lot of that emotion. And as we get closer to the end, there's gonna be so many more of these sort of last times that we're doing this, or the last time that particular actor is working on the show, and so there's gonna be a lot of goodbyes, and you know, that'll be sad.
You know, we talk about it a lot these days. I just had a conversation with Matt, and I think people are going to start, you know, to die very soon.
Really?
Yeah. But then again, what do I
Да,
know?
и правда, откуда мне знать, что я же
I had a
просто
very last scene with
актриса.
Matt and I. It was just us two on the beach at night.
Да, прочитала сценарий, ну и что?
We were just sitting there and going, wow, it's just went by so fast. It's already Christmas, and once we come back, it's just gonna be over like that. I think that's when it really hit me.
6 more episodes left in this final season of Lost.
Yeah, I don't have time to feel sad right now. I'm too busy working on this episode.
No, I'm not sad. I'm kind of curious to know what's going to happen. The further into the season we got, the more it hit us. This is the last time we're going to be writing Hurley. The last time we'll be writing Jack. The last time we'll be writing Locke.
It was kind of heartbreaking, you know? It was sad, I think.
Было Очень стремительно. От Саида.
Now, why'd you go and do that? One of the great things about a final season is that you no longer have to worry about show preservation. I ultimately found it very, very freeing because you don't have to worry about saving your characters for things later. You can have them burn bridges that they wouldn't burn before.
The most important part of the final season was having a lot of explosions. I think we wanted, and we did that. We felt like we delivered in spades. We blew up people, we blew up objects.
Like every once in a while, there'd be like, oh, the dynamite is lit and it's not going to explode, and we go, we have to do 2 in the next episode.
That's true.
Это погибла Илана.
I just blew up. Well, I think the island decided that it didn't need me anymore. So yeah, I blew up.
There's people blowing up, submarines going down. You know, it's like, well, you know, we're not gonna be using this stuff anymore, and might as well destroy it all.
We're gonna blow up a ship today. We're supposed to be blowing up a ship today, supposedly.
Where's the ship?
Green screened in. So, danger, danger, danger.
Roll, please.
Rolling. We're rolling.
I can't wait for this thing to go. That black rock is the bane of my existence. Yeah, this is a beautiful day.
Притаранили его сюда. О, хорошо. Реальный взрыв. Вживую это еще круче, раз в 10.
That's pretty impressive. Wow, I hope they got that.
Can you hear me?
Cool. Yeah, what?
It's just been sitting there taunting us the whole time. Sitting there with dynamite, like there was no way that wasn't going to leave without it getting blown up. And to have Hurley do it for us, you know, that made it all worthwhile.
We go back to the Black Rock. We say, this is what it is. Richard Albert came on this ship. And then we blow it the hell up. And that's very satisfying because we was like, we gave you every answer you wanted about this thing, and now it's gone.
I'm destroying that plane, and I can use all the help I can get. Who's coming with me?
When they split up our group, I go, this is not looking pretty for me.
One of these groups is not going to fare well, I thought to myself. Is it us? We're not even candidates.
As we were trekking off, we're like, here we go to our, possible imminent death. By important candidates.
I wonder which one of us is going to be first to go. Started making bets.
This season, we wanted to give the audience emotional character moments, and bringing Sun and Jin together after, what is it, 2.5 seasons or something like that? I mean, that was definitely nice.
Start the music! Start the music! Oh my God!
We should go like this. We should run and then pass by each other.
Что это была? Какая знакомая.
We sort of had our very private scene, kind of making out with, not just in front of all the castaways, but like in front of the scientists, the Widmore people that I've never met.
Son?
Very touching scene. Sun and Jin scenes have killed me from day one. I'm always crying like a big girl.
Что, не стыдно?
All right, let's take it from the top, guys. Keep doing whatever feels right. Everybody, here we go, and...
Josh and I joked endlessly about the fact that this show was gonna end with a group orgy in the cages. And then I'm reading episode 614, and I'm going, oh no, oh God, no. Cage sex only has room to appear once ever in a person's lifetime, and I think I would have to protest if I was asked to do it again.
You guys run out. It's gonna be spectacular.
Where are we going? Which way? That way?
It was nice to get a moment of reunion before the disaster. We wanted to give the audience the moment of hope before we crush them entirely.
It's either kill or be killed.
Какие они добрые.
I don't want to be killed.
Спасибо.
For us, our big challenges as we mapped out a final season were, what do we want to do with these characters? When you say definitively, this is how it ends for this character, then you really engender a lot of debate amongst your fans.
As we were moving towards an endgame, we needed to do something that was really, really tragic and unexpected.
We have to get to the surface.
Потрясающая
We have to get to the surface now! We knew that this season was going to be about the candidates, and this thing, the man in black, had to kill them all in order to leave the island. We very early said he's going to have to get at least half of them, you know, over the course of the season, or else he's a pretty lousy bad guy.
This is what he wants. This is what he's been waiting for. Everything that he has done has been to get us to right here.
I mean, you get the excitement as a writer of thinking, this is right. But at the same time, you get the sadness of, oh my God, I love this character. You know, I don't want to see them go.
Конечно ж, писала его, да.
It's the one good thing he can do. The fact that he's able to make that decision means that it has to be something that he was moving towards anyway.
Не сомневался, никто не сомневался зрителей.
I think the 6 years of following Saeed, people are going to be really in love with him one last time.
Because it's going to be you, Jack.
When we talk about it in the writer's room, these characters are our buddies, our friends, you know. They're just as much present in the writer's room as the writers are. So it becomes really emotional when we start talking about, you know, killing off characters.
It's really amazing how emotional and visceral it is. I mean, we write the episode, we go through many drafts of the scripts, we know exactly what's happening, but we all had tears in our eyes just watching it on film, and it's because these characters were so beloved. And that was kind of the reason why we chose the ones that we did.
You may not like where these characters wind up, but in the overall scope of the island story, it's a necessary thing so that you understand the stakes.
The idea that Locke killed them created such an anger in the other characters, such a feeling of vengeance.
This episode, this action, in a way, was the beginning of the end of the series. I mean, we saw this as the catalyzing event that sort of starts the end suite of the whole show.
Just kind of sitting there and going like, man, we're like the only ones left. And that, it got kind of real then, for sure.
Well, no, but you don't believe it's ending. And you start measuring it in, oh my God, we got 4 shows left. Oh my God, we got 4 days left. Oh my God, we have 4 hours left. Oh my God, we have 4 minutes left. Oh my God, we have 4 seconds left. And then the show's over and you don't believe it. You break into tears because it's just so, you had so much fun on it.
Every day I realize it more that there are 3 episodes left, 3 hours left to shoot Lost, and there's a kind of an anticipation of what's coming, a tiny bit of a tendency to race toward it, but a greater tendency to hold back and try to enjoy what's left.
I have been lamenting the end all season. I've been savoring every single second.
I think it's really stop and smell the coconuts, so to speak. I think people are really appreciating what we have had here, what we have made here, who we all are, who we were when we started.
Personally, I could dig this job for another 3 years. It'd be wonderful. It's been great. But it's time to go.
Rehearsing? I'm rehearsing. I'm supposed to be rehearsing.
I think for me, the experience at the end of the show is sort of like denial, 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 and then the dam is going to break.
We have the benefit of being very distracted. We've got a lot of things going on right now that kind of need to get done. So for us, the real emotional moments are going to be very unpredictable. They could come in the editing room. They could come in the scoring stage.
Нет, он расквасил. Юза.
Jacob's gonna pass the torch tonight. Somebody is gonna become protector of the island.
I want to give you the one thing that I was never given. A choice.
This is not even the finale yet. And we're gonna drop this bomb on everybody.
I'll do it.
Jack.
It's okay. This is why I'm here. This is what I'm supposed to do.
I have a pretty strong feeling what's coming. I mean, and I don't know because nobody's told me, but I have a sense in my heart what the final steps for him will be. And no, they're kind of really all that's left for him. I feel like where he is right now, that there's a fairly direct line for him towards the series ending.
Just glad it's not me.
In the writer's room, you try to come up with a situation that you want to end the show. What do you want to say as best you can about these characters?
The final episode was probably the easiest episode ever to write because all the work had gone into what is this leading up to. And those big moments, when you know what they are, tend to just leap out of your fingers at your computer.
I hear the finale starts Monday. I haven't seen the script yet.
У меня уже есть бинокль.
The reason for being, the end of a great epic, all of that, right there, right on those red pages.
Getting to the ending is very exciting for us because, you know, we've known it for a long time. So it's like having a Christmas present. You've wrapped it, you put it in the closet at Thanksgiving, and now you have to wait until Christmas, and you hope that when Christmas rolls around, the person you're giving it to still really likes that present.
Look at that.
Still
warm from the machine. What's inside here, I wonder?
Want to see the end? Want to see the last page? See what's on the last page? Want to see what's on the last page?
Oh, it's exciting. The pages are red. They're printed on red paper, so you can't photocopy it.
The red pages, guard them with your life.
Все, он видел, его надо кончать.
You have to sign away your firstborn to be able to read it.
There's something about getting red pages. It's holiday red, you know, but then there's this element of danger in your script, you know, which is, it's fun.
It's here. I got this special mailbox with a lock on it. I had to get it so they would actually leave the scripts at the house. It's really big. Teaser and acts 1 through 10 only. This does not include act 11, which I think is the end of the show. Okay, here we go.
Поехали. Ныряем. Что там было?
Airport tarmac.
The final 2 hours are really just about these sort of emotional moments, putting these characters in very intense circumstances so that we can see who lives, who dies, who ends up together. That's the thing that we've always cared about, and we have to believe that that's what the audience is going to care about too.
The finale is just very, very important in terms of how I think people look back at the show. As an audience member and fan, I want to, turn off my TV after that last night going, wow, they really got me, and all that time was worth it.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. After 4.5 years, I have 7 days of work left on Lost. That's a sad thought.
I am not, she left.
Now the ending begins to feel real.
Day 9 of 24. Really? Yeah. Only 24 days, huh?
Yet another slippery, muddy day on Lost.
It's always been hard work on Lost, but it's extra hard now. The days are long and many, but the spirits of the cast are very high. People are holding on to it, really relishing these last few scenes.
Miles, is that you? Yeah, what the hell is happening? Oh my God, it's so great over here.
I think we're ready to try one.
Let's try one.
This scene will be fun.
We're rolling, gang.
This is like an earthquake now. We're gonna have to act. Whoa.
Хорошо получилось, отлично сыграли. Вы поверили прям, я поверил, что действительно что-то происходит. Землетрясение.
And is pinned underneath.
Ну, вот эти планерки, они такие, да.
Ground shaking, they have an hour to get to the plane.
Rumble, rumble, rumble!
Как вспомню, так вздрогну.
Whatever Desmond turned off, we need to turn it back
Приходишь,
on.
садишься и понимаешь, что стареешь зазря.
Hurley is gonna stay with Jack.
No, I'm not gonna let you die.
Really? I'm already dead.
You're not supposed to die. The island needs you.
It needs you.
I cried when I read a little bit of the script. I did.
What part did you cry?
What really choked me up, I mean, what really got them flowing, was Jack and Hurley's encounter together.
Класс.
Is that it?
Все? Еще добавки.
Now you're like me.
Абсент несите. Все-таки я. Грустно. Естественно, слезы.
I did kind of think about this. But it's different when it's real and you're reading it for the first time.
When you're in this industry, you know that shows are gonna work, they're not gonna work. You move from this project to another project to another project. But when something like Lost comes along, you know, that's a once in a lifetime experience.
It's exciting to be able to complete something, but you know, it's sad that it's over.
Venus!
Plane takes off. Giacchino plays the momentousness of the moment.
You expect that there'll be some relief, and I think what caught us, most of us, off guard in the end was just how incredibly sad we felt about not only leaving each other, where we are basically a makeshift family, but about leaving these characters. When you write a character for 5 years, 6 years, they're a part of you, and it's very hard to let them go.
Так и они стали частью.
Jack. Cut to Jack. He falls into the white water and gets absorbed into it. Okay. And I don't know what happens
Не
next.
знаю, что дальше. Нет, да. Ах, вы ж свиньи. Ах, вы ж свиньи. Подсказали.
All these actors are going to be here tonight for this big kind of final scene of the finale, sort of like the show coming literally full circle. I think it's going to give everybody a real sense of kind of completion and closure to this whole journey. So I think it's going to be cool.
It's going to be like We're the World in there.
It is.
It is.
Television is this immensely collaborative medium, and all these people have to come together in order to make this show. It's such a massive endeavor. And so to realize that this happy family is going to split up, you know, that on May 23rd, we all go our separate ways, it's pretty hard to process. And I think that night will be a very emotional experience.
When I think about the experience of all being together and watching the final act of the series Lost, I get so overwhelmed, my sinuses start to, I just go, I can't even deal with it right now.
It's impossible to say how much this whole experience has meant to me. And, you know, I just, you know, thank all
Даже
of you.
хорошо, что Джей Абрамс ушел в этот момент. Так бы идеально не получилось.
Connection that everybody here on the show has had, and that's the thing that's special and it's really made Lost you know, something that's
Все
just
перегрузил,
extraordinary.
нагромоздил.
I can't
ничего не
believe we're
вышло
saying
из бреда.
goodbye to it in a lot of ways. Lost is dying, but I think that I feel the same joy that you guys just played in this scene, and it was beautiful. And everything that you've done is beautiful. Thank you.
А, так в смысле? Я только сейчас Либи-то с ним ушла вместе. Либи-то ушла, нормально.
Brotherly love. Everybody loved one another on
Круто,
that show.
спасибо.
Coming to
Я ее
work
там не
was
увидел.
a great
Просто был расклашен
experience.
в тот раз.
So when you don't have that anymore, it takes a long time for that to disappear and not be important in your mind.
There's nothing I don't miss about this show. The best thing is that I got to work on it, and I'm grateful for that.
Не забываем.
Guys, I think Miss Evangeline Lilly has finished her last shot for us in Lost.
Нет.
It is. It's bittersweet. I'm going to be losing my Hawaiian ohana, my Hawaiian family, and I don't look forward to that. I go to work every day, and those people lift my spirits and make me feel loved and give me something to look forward to. Bye!
I think it'll actually settle in that it's over probably around into August, September, when we're supposed to be coming back to work, and we're not.
That's a wrap on Mr. Holloway. Yeah! Series wrap!
Да. Пора плакать теперь.
I'm anticipating tears.
Let's thank Jorge Garcia.
I mean, it's sadness mixed with a sense of accomplishment.
That's good. Feel different now that you've after you've read it? I feel like the new Jacob.
Cut. Print.
Тоже
Thank you,
долетели до
everybody.
мысли.
That's a wrap.
It's been a big chapter in my life. I mean, Hawaii's been an incredible experience, and the whole experience of Lost has been extraordinary, absolutely extraordinary. But all good things come to an end at some point, and I'm really looking forward to the next chapter of life and whatever that might be. And I'm also really excited for the unknown.
Так, пара фильмов, потом в никуда практически. Так, что дальше у нас? Это, наверное, съемки те самые. Съемки сцены прощания Джина Сун. Ну и нашего с ними тоже прощания. Очень интересно было заглянуть за кулисы. Ну а теперь продолжаем заглядывать.
If we do this, there are risks. You understand?
Да, очень хороший, теплый закадр. Сделано с любовью.
We're making the, what are we calling this? The temple pool.
Так, вначале оживление Саида.
The temple was a major undertaking and a major collaborative effort from a lot of our brilliant team. I knew I wanted it to be an indoor-outdoor set, and it was Zach Grobler, production designer's brilliant notion to build the courtyard actually outside of our main soundstage. This was a huge task. It took a lot of planning, and we got it just in time to shoot.
Серьезная
Shoots in a
конструкция.
week. nearly done. Nearly camera ready.
The design of the temple dwellers was something our costume designer and I worked hard on because we wanted a different look for them.
You'll really relate to the world where your characters are tomorrow when you see all the people and you see that it's mind-blowing. So let's put some clothes on, huh?
Yes.
How do you feel in that?
It's good.
Roland did a brilliant job designing things that were somewhat cool and modern, and at the same time, it felt like it was of our island, but also slightly different than people we had met before.
I think they really feel their character in their wardrobe. It's always that sort of like moment when they're in it and they're thinking about it and they feel it and they're like, ah. I'm glad you like it. I'm really happy that you like it.
So happy.
Good, good. I'm excited to get them all dressed and get them on the set because that set is amazing.
Okay, here we go, please. Ready?
We are rolling.
Rolling.
And background. Action.
Сколько же работы.
It feels good to get back to nature, you know? Back into the dirt.
Oh my
Yes, there's no mani-pedis here on the island.
Okay, we're inside the temple. We're about to be inside. And I want to show you something that I'm curious about. First, there's this thing. We got 4 monkeys. We got this kind of wavy thing. Almost seems there's electricity or something having to do with this. Here's the same kind of thing, the kind of grill marks thing. Only now there's 4 people laying down on it. Is that the pool? Maybe it's the pool of water.
All of the Egyptian symbols were conceived of by our writers in Los Angeles and producers, and there are many surprises in those translations.
But then what's really curious is this guy. I don't know what to make of it. There's a lot of arms, it's very busy, lots of stuff going on. And I'm like, is all these people coming into one? Or is everything splitting out into bunches? I don't know the direction. But you know what else is really, really amazing? This is all styrofoam. Styrofoam made to look like stone.
How do I begin to explain what's going on? I know that I'm a little confused, and I prefer it that way. Lennon is a guy who is a lieutenant for Dogan. He's Kissinger, if you will, a diplomat at times, and other times a bit of an enforcer. We're protecting the temple as best we can.
Take off the jumpsuit, put him in.
Dogan turns over the hourglass. And they put his head underwater.
We seem to be up to no good, but I think we're up to some good. But time will tell.
Она показала, да, но не все поняли, к сожалению.
He's still under. And he kicks.
He's awake. Let him up.
Надо было еще прям
What are they waiting for?
I said.
четче, еще очевиднее все это показать. Чтобы совсем думать не пришлось.
Probably do one take him into his feet wet, cut, do it again, and go all the way in. All right, let's do it.
Something is rotten in these holy waters. We don't know what. And
даже авторы не знали, что там происходит. Что-то потемнело как-то. Вечером было все чисто. А сейчас что происходит?
I figured out why Saeed drowns in the pool of water.
Keep him down, good. And he's still.
If you recall, when we went in and looked at the pictures on the wall, and that's pictures of the pool, right? And there's pictures of bodies in the pool. But in those pictures, there are 4 monkeys, one at each corner of the pool.
Пытается разгадаться.
There's no monkeys.
Красавчик. Реально утопили актера прям четко. И он потом ожил. Все было заправлено. оказывается.
We did it wrong. You need monkeys.
Херли прекрасен. Так, переходим
Spitting caves.
к следующей сцене.
Stunt unit. Probably one of the coolest stunts we've done so far on Lost.
It's a beautiful day, Honolulu Bay.
Doing a little stunt on the cliffs with those ladders. We're gonna throw some people around and hopefully nobody falls in the ocean.
Just getting the crew up and down the trail is one stunt in itself.
I'm not really afraid of heights, but I have a healthy respect for them. Let's say that.
We had about 50-foot drop on that end.
Да, русские потеряли.
And that's not even the heaviest part yet.
Не страшно.
Tough part is it's so hot. Down there at the bottom, it's about 120 degrees. Against the rocks, it's really hot. It takes your concentration, everything away.
Not afraid of heights.
Действительно очень опасно было.
Especially when I get all this stuff to keep me safe.
Anchor, buckle, connection. ABC. Check your safety like 60 times a day, and that holds me off for like 5 or 6 minutes. Then you check again.
Все проверяли по 1000 раз. Надо проверить еще раз.
Then, of course, I was hanging off the cliffs and falling, struggling, swinging over, grabbing lock. Of course, I did all that stuff.
Come on, swing, come on.
It was difficult, but I enjoy that. I've always enjoyed the action on this show. I thrive on that kind of thing. So it was a good time. It was a good time.
Round of applause for Josh Holloway, ladies and gentlemen.
Все понятно все равно, внезапно, даже без субтитров.
Guys that are doing the stunts and rigging these guys, keeping the crew safe on the side of the mountain, they're the heroes of this sequence.
Are you kidding me? I did everything. Yeah, right. Are you We have the most incredible stunt team. Mike Trissler is unbelievable.
Потрясающе
You know, I
похожий
did
чувак.
a good drop myself, but it wasn't a 40-foot whipper into the rock. That fall is all him.
The bolts are gonna pull out of the top. I'm gonna just go sailing backwards. It's about 36 feet of a fall.
Big cliff stunt unit day. We're about to do a little stunt.
This is a brake bar that actually slows the guy down when he's falling. So it kind of regulates the speed at the very end, so it doesn't snap
Да,
into the
приятный
rope.
голос. Да и у Джека
Got our
тоже
water
приятный.
safety standing by. Guys, everybody take a big deep breath. Mike Trissler, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, guys, here we go. And let's roll
Подходит
cameras.
их голоса.
And 3, 2, 1, action.
That
О,
stunt
круто
is
как.
amazing.
Только получил. Реально amazing.
Thank God for stuntmen.
Спасибо тебе, мужик.
Nice, thank you. Thanks, boys.
Looked awesome, dude. Looked awesome.
All in a day's work. All in 3 days' work.
Hottest, sweatiest, probably hardest exterior day on Lost to date.
Страдает
Spitting
паренек.
caves. This place is nuts.
Так,
Morning,
следующий.
sunshine. Come
Вернулись
with me.
субтитры, спасибо. Удивительно.
I'm sorry, can I see your ID?
Да, где ваш бейджик? Бейджик. Да, ну. Разведка.
What are you doing? What are you undressing me? You got your own badge? Yeah, I got my own badge.
Kid and I had a blast playing cops together. We really play off each other well. I feel like, you know, we've been doing it for years, which we kind of have, but not that much together. So we had a lot of fun with that.
I don't have fun. I protect the city. I mean, if you call that fun, you know, I see it as a very important responsibility. So I try not to have fun at work.
This time around, I'm on the right side of the law, apparently.
Let's get Ken and Josh in there. And action!
You okay?
Great.
Yeah?
Inside looking out.
I do feel like in order to be a good detective, you need a little criminal in you, and he definitely has that.
I'm telling you the truth, Miles. Why the hell would I lie?
Some of the good things about being a cop, being in the bullpen and that whole situation, having conversations in cars.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, my car!
Definitely being cleaned up in your city gear. I was so over that Dharma jumpsuit. My God, if I had to put that damn jumpsuit on one more time, it was like a potato sack.
Так и есть.
Here we are in beautiful downtown LA. We're gonna wreck some cars. It's always fun.
Взрывы, битые машины.
You know, sometimes you gotta walk the dog.
Like a перестрелки.
Yes, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 cameras going. We have an officer over there holding traffic, our 2 officers up there holding traffic.
3, 2, 1, action!
Jack, we might be doing it again.
Ну, круто получилось, ладно.
We did it!
In the car chase, that was fun. Got to peel out in the car and all that.
Не то, что и так сойдет. Нет. До идеала практически.
Cut one more.
Sorry.
Kid and I talked about, you know, we should do a spin-off cop show. Who knows, if we're out of work soon, maybe we can write something for ourselves.
Что дальше? Так, окей.
This is, I think, today what we're doing is
Должна
the
быть что-то
5th day on the
сцена.
Black Rock. I imagine I've been without water at least 7 days. So,
Идеально сыграл.
I'm in pretty bad shape.
Вытащил на
It's fun,
себе
man. It's a pretty
эпизод.
great script.
Сначала времен.
She's doing his teeth and I'm smiling.
Thank you.
Great. Am I all set?
You're done.
Thank you.
Гигиена, пустой звук. Чё? Плохо.
Water, beer. This is all a bunch of dead people.
Обойдётесь. Есть только меч. Прям.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna want to get low and be able to see up into the grates again, you know, because we've got the smoke monster effect going on here, right? Do some shadow effects through these 2 grates as if it's sort of moving around in here, all right? And monster! Maybe even
Как же это все-таки забавно смотрится. Производство.
Isabella!
And cut. All right, good. Are we shooting the pig scene today? We are.
Pigs are always fun to work with. They're either aggressive or they just kind of run off, and you have to chase them. So.
Great.
Жутко.
Porky. Don't go anywhere. Hold on, we gotta tie him up.
Вот правильно, привяжи, а что-то какой-то буйный полетел. Вырывается, вырывается. Куда? Быстрее.
It's a big show.
Он успел.
What we're gonna do first is we're gonna pull Nestor out. We're gonna put a camera down here low and just see if we can get the pig to charge past camera.
Come on, Mana. Come. Come on, Mana. Come on. Come on, Mana.
Хороший мальчик. Девочка, ну-ка, ну-ка.
All right, so what we want to do is kind of start over here. You know, on the hash marks, we're going to come across and find Nestor close, right? And his eyes start to move and we hear the sound of the pig. And we're going to rise up. The pig notices him, right? Somehow. And then the pig charges, right? The pig charges this way. It goes right on through. And as he goes through, he takes a swing at it with the nail. Right? And the pig knocks the nail like down into here, right? And pig! Oh my God!
gimbal, and it's basically the set we're working on inside. They built another one out here on hydraulics to simulate the ocean. So we'll do a scene in here where they move it with hydraulics, and I do a scene with Ignacio. You know, I've been waiting for this episode for a while. You know, this is. I've been wondering who this guy is. You know, for a long since I started working on the show. So now I know that he's got a dark, sordid past. Pretty tragic. And like, I mean, most of the cast has a pretty tragic past. I really don't know what it's going to be like going forward. I mean, I'm sure this will inform how I'll play certain scenes. But there's other mysteries. There's always a mystery to every character, even though you reveal so much. Yeah, it's they put him through the ringer on this.
Осталось, ребята. Дальше идем.
Set. Ready.
Так, снова без субтитров.
This is an excellent episode, 611. It's a really, really nice piece of writing. I think it's probably my favorite one so far.
Серия.
Great work, everybody.
There it is.
Great.
For this episode, what we really needed was a near-death experience. The critical thing about this scene is you want to believe that someone's in the car driving it. So I drove the car into the Alawai Harbor off of a ramp.
He's going to start falling the minute those front wheels are off that ramp. And then he's going to start going like this.
The car's going to enter the top right corner frame and project downward diagonally in the frame.
You like the way it is? Lock it. Okay, good, thanks.
I don't know how he's going to go anywhere. I don't know. There's no engine.
We had to strip the car down, remove the engine and all the dangerous fluids as EPA regulations require. And so we have an empty car and a couple of spare airs and 3 safety divers.
Please be mindful of these cables. There's a cable attached to that Mercedes. It's going to pull it straight through these 2 pulleys here. Then it's attached to the 2 stake beds over there and finally attached to Archie's strap.
Everybody's happy with the cameras and the whole deal? Let's shoot this thing, boy.
Roll 7 cameras.
По идее, это он и есть.
Special effects rigged the cable to it, and we got about 35 miles an hour speed and took the car right off the ramp. The car, as it went over, really impacted, you know, hard. It was about a 10 to 12 foot drop from the pier into the ocean. From the camera inside, we had a cage built, so it kind of prevented the roof from, you know, knocking me out as well.
Да, камер было немало. Браво. Хорошо сработано. Да, это он. Ну, опять же, он главный каскадер.
The stunt went real well, and then we did all the post-car crash stuff in our tank over here with the real actors.
Come off the wheel, you're dazed, and in those shots, we see the car sinking.
We took the exact same car, submerged it in the tank, and then we put the actors in the seats, and we shot all that footage, you know, underwater with safety divers, and Ian Cusick and Dominic Monaghan did a great job underwater getting all that footage.
When you're ready, they can take their last breath.
Mouthpiece, yeah.
Ready?
Action.
And mouthpiece.
Hang on, we're under the water.
Yep.
There's a loudspeaker.
There's a loud. We're gonna hear that.
You're gonna hear me the whole time. Yeah.
Okay, we can definitely.
Great comms. Great comms.
Ах вы, козлы, придется скорее всего. Ладно, припомню. Еще один нолик. Добавлен.
And action.
That's great. Charlie. Good.
Cut. Beautiful.
Браво, и правда круто.
water is one of the elements that I feel the most comfortable in. So it's fun, you know. We got scuba gear down there, so you can sit at the bottom and enjoy it.
Both actors were really comfortable. We had a great day that day. Everyone was really relaxed, and the fact that they were relaxed and comfortable underwater, we were able to really cover the scene, you know, entirely.
We're gonna get called back, so we're gonna finish off the scene. We'll see you in a bit.
Главное не забыть снять маску.
And
Не
mouthpiece out.
забыли.
And action, Ian. And hand.
С первого дубля сняли.
Awesome, awesome.
Полный асом.
Great job, everybody.
Ian, that was great.
Просто один дубль и все готово.
Thank you. It was, it's great.
Идем дальше.
This is our main stage that has the dry set in it, and over here is the wet
Так,
set.
ну вот сейчас.
The real wet set.
Вот сейчас они
The real
покажут.
wet set.
Момент.
We're gonna get real wet?
Сцену.
Yeah, we're gonna get real wet.
John Bartley, Richard Schroeder, the director of photography.
In the water.
In the water, having fun.
Getting wet, baby.
Here we go.
Ух ты.
Having way too much fun killing Daniel.
Что за акула? Кандидат.
That submarine stuff we did was really difficult. And our crew, Richard Schroeder, led the ranks through it brilliantly, and we got through it efficiently and effectively. And the actors were awesome. They were in water all day
актеры,
long.
правда, хорошо справились. Что там еще говорят?
Lost actors. We have the best actors. They've been wet this whole show. The whole series. They've been in water. Josh has been in the water how many times? Matthew's always in the water. And they're always wet. They're used to it.
Ginger, raise your arm. You okay? You having fun?
See, this is the best fun we have ever had on Lost.
Having fun? Great fun. Great fun. And rolling because we're having fun.
Все, что случилось
We were in a tank filled with water, and
Идеально.
the water level was progressively getting higher.
Norman, turn on the water. Water coming on.
Уровень 2, да. 3, 4.
There's no acting involved when it comes to that. That the reality of the
Спасибо.
scene really kind of helps inform the
Паш, вы видите,
choices.
что делать. Последние
Jack
съемки
and Sawyer
буквально.
and Jen, they're trying to get this cabinet off me. And there's a moment, you know, with all of us sort of saying goodbye.
Take this. I can get him out without it. Go ahead. Let's go.
So it was a chaotic moment, and we had to make that moment be true and realistic.
Очень хорошо.
It was challenging, but I
Получилось.
think we did the best we can.
How long you been down here?
All day.
I thought this is going to be so hellacious, but everybody got through it with humor. Rumor had it a few people peed in the tank. I don't know if that's rumor or true.
You done peeing?
Huh?
You done peeing?
I am. I almost made it out, too. Next time I'll try a little early.
He's still sweating, right here.
You can bring that middle guy down.
The water it wasn't as clean as it might have been, thanks to some of the crew members who decided to have a little fun.
There they go. There's bubbles. Come on, guys. Work with us here.
Спасибо, хорошие ребята.
It was fun. I mean, that's what we like about this. We get in situations where you look at the crew and our director of photography, John Bartley, there he was with a smile on his face, and the water is up to here. John,
Are you on a ladder? I'm on a ladder. Okay. Otherwise, it's like this.
Вот так аккуратно, там что-то уже пошумели в воде.
So sorry. I wish I was in the rest of the scene. Liar.
I want Yunjin, Daniel, Johnny, and our 2 operators up here to rehearse the last scene.
You don't want to come down here, Dad? You sure?
Он обойдется.
And they kept saying, Jack, come down to the tank. I said, no, I can see it better up here. I'm really good. You need someone to be up here and be objective. So.
Молодец, отлично отмазался.
You have to go. I can do this. You can't. Please. You know, Damon called and he said, you know what, this phone call is not one of those phone calls. And I said, what do you mean? Well, you know, Sun and Jin, and then he explained the whole situation, but you'll be here on the show, still in the Flash Sideways.
At this point, this is where the goodbyes.
Правильно. Flash Sideways.
It was very emotional.
I won't leave you.
The thing I was proudest of for Jin was that he actually made the choice to stay, that he wasn't trapped, that he could have left and decided that he would rather be with his wife, the woman that he loved, than to live without her.
Вопрос, я надеюсь, закрыт сейчас. Навсегда.
I thought,
Он должен был
well,
уйти,
she actually
какой-то
finds
стать,
him,
что...
and you know they end up sort of being together forever. So I thought it was a beautiful way to sort of wrap those 2 characters up on the island.
And the fact that there is a tragic element to it, I think it fits.
Все? Все, блин. Куда? Нет, в смысле... Так. Снова Flash Sideways. Так, это что у нас? По идее, последний даже. Да? Последний ролик, видимо.
Josh, what's up with the Flash Sideways, he wants to know.
I get to wear real clothes. Wow.
Excuse me. Would you be sharp?
I'm back. Being here with you is so familiar.
Because of the bomb going off, we've all gone into a flash sideways. My take on it is that could be the reality.
It's like a high school reunion in a way.
I'm Claire Littleton.
And I'm happy to be back here on
Для некоторых они там живы. Все хорошо.
I would be back in this form.
Говорят, я вчера что-то так сгорел.
and I played Sideways band.
We've gone from flashback, flash forward to now flash sideways.
Все было.
I was pulling for Flash middles, but Flash Sideways.
Первооткрыватель. Увидимся в следующей жизни.
The thing that really sets up the final season of the show is the establishment that there are 2 separate timelines. For the last season of the show, we came up with this idea of the Flash Sideways and playing the 2 stories parallel to each other.
When I got the first script, it was kind of confusing,
I
guess would be the word.
What just happened? I love the idea of the Flash Sideways because, you know, our show seems to have something that marks or symbolizes every season.
We feel like there's always been a circularity to the show. And so for us, we wanted to go back to Oceanic 815, which is where the show started for all these people.
Обожаю такое. Автор. Обожали.
Something wrong? Do I know you from somewhere?
We did definitely make a conscious decision in terms of getting back to the heart of what the show is, which are these character stories.
We felt that the Flash Sideways gave us an opportunity to sort of redefine the characters, that the characters would have the same archetypes, but they would have differences in their stories.
You weren't exactly supposed to see that.
I found it really interesting because I'm a cop in the parallel universe. So he's the same guy, yet he's operating from the opposite premise.
I think it's been liberating for all of us, and especially the actors, to explore those avenues of their lives that in many cases are more joyful or more peaceful.
Chin up. Is it gonna work out?
I just decided, you know, to take a different tack. That he's a little bit more level-headed. He has a little bit more hope. In this parallel version, didn't appear to me to be as broken.
They're really stories about letting go. Jack knows that he is obsessed with fixing things, but he still needs to fix them. Kate knows that she is prone to run, but she still runs. The Sideways were an opportunity for us to have those characters choose differently.
Окей, она бы, скорее всего, и та бы вернула вещи, но прям рисковать с собой, своей шкурой, своей свободой она бы не стала.
It's really nice to be back, you know. It's been like a year and a half, so you know, see everyone, and it's really good energy being the last season.
It's such a great curtain call to be able to bring everybody back.
And I'm in cuffs again. Story of Charlie's life. It's never easy. There's always drama with Charlie.
That's the fun of the Flash Sideways from the get-go, seeing Charlie, seeing Boone, seeing Shannon, seeing all those people from the premiere.
It feels amazing. It's a little surreal. It's kind of it's like my college reunion, really. So.
Thought they alluded to killing me, but apparently not, because I'm here.
So how's the drink?
It's good.
Don't tell anyone.
It'll be our secret.
А тут было две бутылочки. Вот, но она
It was a
заныкала
lot of
одну.
fun to be able to
Это
play
всё
with
она.
characters we hadn't been able to play with for a long time, like Arzt or Alex.
Alex
Была главная травма.
no
Она
longer
проработала,
Ben's daughter in this sort
отдала
of alternate
бутылочку
reality,
лишнюю.
and they have a
Проработала, и
great
можно и
relationship,
уходить.
Which is awesome since he basically killed me.
Omar and Kimi are like, we're like Jason of like Lost. We just keep getting killed and coming back.
It's been really, really brilliant to play Charlotte again, but with makeup on and dress in heels, and she gets to like dress up and show that feminine side. And she's pretty cheap because she has sex with him on the first date.
He blew it.
Перекроется. Сойер, что делать?
One of the things that we wanted to do in the Sideways was use this idea
зеркала,
of
потрясающе.
mirrors.
Mirror in the idea of all our characters confronting their images and the reflections of themselves in a moment in the episodes of the Sideways has sort of been a visual metaphor.
We're doing echoes. We're doing mirror experiences in this alternate mirror world.
It's just like, just on the other side of our life, there's another life. And you see what you wish for or are scared of.
From the viewer's point of view, they'll be looking at these Flash Sideways, thinking this is an alternative reality. You know, thinking this is how these characters are going to end up, but something's wrong with it, right?
Что-то не так, не покидало это
Desmond
ощущение
was
до
one of the
конца.
people that originally told the characters that they were living in a dream world.
See my dive? See my classic dive?
Это не по рации, это нормально.
I think maybe Charlie is mirroring in some way the initial approach that Desmond took when he was introduced to the show.
Rolling!
Desmond is the rule breaker, and the audience is rooting for somebody to
Снова
basically
спасает
break
его.
through and say what they've been saying in their living rooms, which is, what the hell is this place?
That became the big overarching question for the final season: is how do these two timelines connect?
It was nice bumping into you.
From episode 11 on, we start to get more and more of these awakenings.
Says what? He says, I think I remember stuff. Then make the push. Okay? All right, thanks. When I read it, it was pretty exciting, the whole idea of the kiss happens, and then he remembers details about the island.
My kisses are pretty powerful. I want to brag.
Сильно, право линия. Ну, не
And we were
хочется
joking about it,
сила.
where it's like, what if like the moment
Она могла, по
she
сути, всех сама
remembers
разбудить.
that she died, she dies.
Просто было в лоб.
What's wrong?
Не хотела хвастаться особо.
Do you see that? That little flutter? That's the heartbeat.
It's the way that you guys are looking at me is with so much like love and friendship, and I'm like, okay. I guess they like me. I guess people don't know why they like me.
We felt that it was really important to show that even if Flight 815 had never crashed, that these characters were going to intersect with each other and they were going to become important in each other's lives.
Love is a key component in the Sideways. Is it what characters are looking for? Is that what completes them?
Are you Penny?
Yes. There is something that connects them that even they're not aware of.
Some of your children know who Drive Shaft is.
It was a nice moment going back to the original castaways and sort of live together, die alone type of moment.
It ends in such a way that creates a loop that loops around to the very beginning of the series.
Claire?
Do you two know each other?
In this season, one of the biggest things that I found on a character level was if you take the island away, what is missing from these people is each other.
I think we have quite a special evening ahead of us, so let's get to it, shall we?
In this Sideways world, there is this sense that they need some form of completion in order to move on. Whether it was in letting go of demons or finding love, that there was some kind of critical juncture for each of these characters that was transcendent.
And cut. Print.
Shit. Все? Все. Да. Ну да. Это уже снова побег. Грустненько что-то как-то стало очень сильно. Потрясающие дополнительные материалы, очень много нового. Ну, лично я узнал, я их не видел до этого. Даже тоже очень трогательно, с любовью. Видно, как люди этим горели, как им это все нравилось. Лучшего подхода к написанию, к съемкам я что-то даже еще раньше и не видел. Потрясающе. Спасибо. Ну, по-другому и не могло быть. Великие сериалы по-другому и не снимаются. Еще пока не прощаемся, потому что у нас есть финальный штрих. Кинопоиск и их видеоэссе. Еще сколько? А потом, сколько там еще? 17 минут. Ну, мало. А потом я сделаю, ну, вот так. Вот так вот сделаю. Все это поубираю и по итогу, да, попрощаемся. А пока не до прощания, впереди еще целых 17 минут. Надеюсь, наслаждения. Пожалуйста, не подведите Кинопоиск. Я вас очень прошу. Вчера была катастрофа с этими блогерами. Но тут все-таки другой подход, другая команда. Тут люди грамотнее, 100%. Итак, как остаться в живых навсегда изменил сериалы. Да, это вдохновляет.
Мужчина в костюме приходит в себя посреди бамбуковой рощи. Кто он? Как тут оказался? И что будет делать? Так начинается «Остаться в живых», один из самых загадочных сериалов 21 века, который интриговал уже с первых кадров. Мистическая драма стала феноменом не только в Америке, но и в России, благодаря лицензированному показу на Первом канале и масштабной рекламной кампании.
Даже раньше серии выходили.
Это стоит увидеть. Сегодня шоу вспоминают не так часто, в отличие от других шедевров премиального телевидения. Но при этом именно «Остаться в живых» кажется самым влиятельным сериалом современности.
Right.
В чем секрет его успеха? Почему это не просто история о выживании на необитаемом острове? Что пошло не так в последних сезонах? И как все-таки понимать финал? Разберемся в этом видеоэссе.
Тоже что-то не так. Что-то не так у них пошло тоже. Ну давайте.
«Остаться в живых» задумывался продюсерами как игровое переосмысление «Выжившего», популярного американского реалити-шоу о жизни в диких условиях. Все изменилось, когда к проекту подключился Джей Джей Абрамс, на тот момент успешный шоураннер. Он привлек к пилоту сценариста Дэймона Линделофа и сразу заявил, что остров должен быть необычным. Там уже живут другие люди, обитают странные существа, а еще есть загадочный люк, который не так-то легко открыть. В сценарном ремесле у такого подхода даже появилось особое понятие – «mystery box», то есть загадка, вокруг которой строится все повествование. Хотя сегодня такое в порядке вещей, в начале нулевых первый эпизод «Остаться в живых» поражал масштабами. Натурные съемки на Гавайях, реальный фюзеляж самолета
14
и
лямов
огромная
потратил.
массовка. И
На
размахом, и бюджетом. Колоссальные по тем временам $12 миллионов. Начало сериала
12-14.
тянуло на полноценный фильм. Ренессанс телевидения, который мы обычно связываем с такими хитами HBO, как «Сопрано» и «Прослушка», к выходу первой серии уже начался. И шоу Абрамса и Линделофа идеально вписывалось в эту тенденцию. Оно было не только масштабнее, но глубже и серьезнее большинства своих современников благодаря витиеватому романному повествованию и многофигурному сюжету. Впрочем, бесчисленные флешбеки, а затем флеш-форварды и флеш-сайды, показывающие альтернативную версию истории, тут и эффектный способ связать несколько историй воедино, и инструмент для удержания внимания. В отличие от других шоу, «Остаться в живых» сложно смотреть спиной, поскольку постоянные скачки во времени требуют от зрителя больше концентрации, чем при просмотре, скажем, рядового процедурала.
Приходилось.
Отдельная удача сериала – чрезвычайно разнообразный каст. Здесь нашлось место и бывшему иракскому солдату, и семейной паре из Кореи, и страдающему от зависимости рок-музыканту, и преступнице в бегах, и незадачливому отцу, который пытается восстановить отношения с сыном. И это не считая более привычных мужских персонажей, вроде бесстрашного лидера или прожженного циника. Так что едва ли не каждый зритель мог выбрать себе героя или героиню по душе. Правда, создатели не слишком церемонились с персонажами. Многие тут по разным причинам не добрались не то что до конца сериала, а даже до его середины. И это задолго до «Игры престолов». У такого подхода, правда, есть и обратная сторона. Как правило, в каждой серии есть свой протагонист, чья предыстория раскрывается во флешбеках. Так что если эпизод будет посвящен раздражающему или скучному для вас персонажу, придется потерпеть, чтобы не пропустить часть сюжета. Со временем становится понятно, что судьбы всех ключевых героев связаны, и на острове они оказались совсем не случайно. Однако лучше всего зрители у экранов удерживали регулярные клиффхенгеры, особенно драматичные моменты, на которых и обрывались серии.
Да-да-да. Заставили его.
Даже если иной эпизод выглядел проходным, создатели все равно успевали в конце подмигнуть зрителям. Мол, в следующей серии обязательно произойдет что-то важное. Но главный фактор успеха «Остаться в живых» — это ворох загадок острова. Начиная смотреть сериал, зрители не догадывались, что берутся за научно-фантастическую историю с сильным уклоном в мистику. Не знали этого, правда, и создатели шоу. Как признавался сам Дэймон Линделоф, на старте у сценаристов не было глобального плана, и они не представляли, чем все закончится. Во многом потому, что не ожидали такого успеха и опасались, что шоу банально не доберется до финала. Белые медведи, дымный монстр, загадочные числа, люк в земле, а затем проект Дхарма, иероглифы, другие и много чего еще. Создатели в первых сезонах буквально заваливали зрителей загадками, что безотказно работало на поддержание интриги. Пусть магистральный сюжет с исследованием острова развивался довольно неспешно, и авторы больше времени уделяли историям героев, плотная завеса тайн мотивировала смотреть дальше. Причем делать это было желательно с карандашом и блокнотом, записывая важные наблюдения. Поскольку «Остаться в живых» был эфирным сериалом, пересмотреть пропущенный эпизод до выхода всего сезона на DVD было сложно. Вкупе все это делало премьеру каждой серии большим событием на телевидении. Одним из тех случаев, когда зрители семьями собирались у экранов, чтобы раскрыть секреты острова.
Потом все это обсуждали на форумах. Бедолаг. Это сложнее всех было.
Локализованное название сериала «Остаться в живых» не передает многозначительности оригинального «Lost». В переводе с английского это можно трактовать как «пропавшие без вести», так и «потерянные». Конечно, в экзистенциальном смысле. Каждого из основных героев мы застаем в кризисный период, когда им предстоит вновь обрести себя. Если попытаться выразить в двух словах, о чем этот сериал, то точнее всего будет сказать о смысле жизни. В процессе духовных поисков перед героями встают непростые философские вопросы о свободе воли, предназначении, смерти, добре и зле. Так что не случайно в шоу появляются аллюзии на крупнейших философов прошлого. Джон Лок и Дезмонд Юм отсылают к двум британским мыслителям эпохи Просвещения. Даниэль Руссо – намек на Жан-Жака Руссо, тоже просветителя, но уже из Франции. А еще между делом появляется Михаил Бакунин, и в проброс упоминается Иеремия Бентам. Все они внесли важный вклад в осмысление того, что такое свобода, а это одна из важнейших тем сериала. Да и в целом говорящие имена – распространенная практика для остаться в живых. Взять, к примеру, Джека Шепарда, центрального персонажа шоу, чья фамилия происходит от английского «shepherd», то есть «пастырь». Это отчетливая библейская аналогия, которая усиливается тем, что отец героя носит имя Кристиан, а в финале арки Джека сложно не увидеть евангельский мотив самопожертвования ради спасения других. Религиозные образы в принципе не случайны для остаться в живых. С самого начала сериала наиболее популярной трактовкой было то, что в действительности все герои погибли при крушении, а сам остров – метафора чистилища. И хотя создатели категорически отрицали такую интерпретацию,
это было чистилище
она
при
по-своему
жизни.
верна. В том смысле, что каждый из героев проходит путь преображения, сталкиваясь с демонами прошлого, и получает шанс на новую жизнь. Парализованный прежде Лок не просто обретает способность ходить, но и становится своего рода духовным лидером для других героев, возвращая тем самым чувство собственного достоинства.
Мудрец.
Цинизм Сойера оказывается следствием его детской травмы, излечить которую ему удается только через отношения с другими персонажами, главным образом Джулиет и Кейт. Последний, в свою очередь, получает возможность быть собой, поскольку успевает показать себя как надежного человека до того, как герои узнают о ее мрачном прошлом. А Чарли на пути избавления от зависимости раскрывается как любящий и заботливый друг. Герои «Остаться в живых» так полюбили зрителям, потому что все они, без исключений, несовершенные люди, которые, что важно, не упиваются своими пороками, а пытаются преодолеть их. Даже в истории Джека, казалось бы, безупречного лидера, создатели проблематизируют образ типичного белого протагониста, подсвечивая его несовершенство и, в частности, синдром спасателя.
Это очень проблемный персонаж.
Каждый из главных героев сериала ищет свой выход из того жизненного кризиса, в котором оказывается. Но по сути их два – рациональный и духовный. Первый воплощает как раз Джек, спинальный хирург и человек науки. Второй – Джон Лок, мистик и человек веры. В определенный момент персонажи встают перед выбором, с кем им остаться – с Джеком или Джоном. Но по итогу создатели предлагают компромиссный вывод. Разум невозможен без веры, как и вера без разума. В конце концов и Джеку приходится сделать свой прыжок веры, по-своему рациональный поступок, чтобы спасти всех. В силу действительно размашистого повествования многие персонажи успевают не раз поменять амплуа. Герои становятся злодеями, а злодеи – героями.
Ну, там уже другой персонаж.
Визуальный образ сомнений в процессе метаморфоз – это зеркало. Не раз мы застаем персонажей в моменте, когда они напряженно смотрят на свое отражение, силясь понять, кто они и что им делать дальше. Борьбу противоположностей, добра и зла, создатели зачастую передают через костюмы, в которых причудливо сочетаются светлые и темные оттенки. На самом деле, чтобы лучше понять психологию персонажей, можно и не слишком вслушиваться в диалоги. Достаточно внимательно следить за тем, как меняется их внешний вид. Ну а для разрядки конфликтов, или, напротив, повышения напряжения, в сериале то и дело идет тропический дождь. Одновременно символ очищения и маркер особенно драматического момента. Спасением для героев становится построение гармоничного сообщества, поскольку только вместе они могут выбраться с острова и разобраться со своими проблемами. Не случайно ключевая фраза сериала, ставшая своего рода его слоганом, это
We're gonna die alone.
Все так, исход.
Недостатки «Остаться в живых» – прямое следствие феноменального успеха шоу. Глядя на высокие рейтинги, канал требовал от создателей продолжения. И так история, которая могла закончиться на провальном пилоте, растянулась на долгие 6 сезонов. В какой-то момент в сериале появились филлерные эпизоды. Общепризнанно худшая серия была о появлении татуировок у Джека. Сценаристы создавали надуманные интриги, чтобы удлинить историю. Ввели псевдолокка. И даже добавили путешествие во времени. Верный признак того, что у них заканчивались идеи.
Это как?
What do you mean, what year do I think? It's 1996!
Я не понял сейчас. Вот, хорошо. То есть можно снова поспорить с авторами. Кризис идеи. Это как? То есть, получается, они считают, что путешествия во времени введены от как бы безысходности, получается. Все это тизерилось, все эти аномалии, электромагнитные сдвиги во времени и пространстве, они тизерились со 2 сезона. Да, с концовки, когда вот Дезмонд, ну не прям с концовки, ну где-то рядом с концовкой, повернул ключ. Обучающие фильмы Дармы были на станции Орхидея, по идее, да, ну неважно. Там прямым текстом говорилось об экзотической какой-то материи, о искривлении времени. То есть это глобальный, просчитанный научно-фантастический пласт лора, а не костыль. Ввели лжелока, прозвучало как, типа, придумали персонажа из воздуха. Вот ощущение такое было у меня. То есть этот персонаж, он присутствовал в сериале с 1 серии, Дым, с 1. Он просто вот наконец-то обрел человеческую форму и раскрыл свои карты. То есть это кульминация сюжета, а не кризис идей. Вот так. Слово защита идет. Я прям не готов был к тому, что придется.
Постепенно «Остаться в живых» вообще перестает быть шоу, собственно, о выживании на острове. Когда в сюжете появляется Бен Лайнус, один из основных антагонистов сериала, неуловимо напоминающий профессора Мориарти, большая часть времени уходит на игры разума между героями и манипуляции со стороны Бена.
So this is it, huh?
Шахматная партия, да.
Yes, Henry.
Если суммировать все претензии ко второй половине шоу, то можно сказать, что создатели обещали куда больше, чем могли дать. Замах у сериала был действительно амбициозный – создать грандиозную экзистенциальную драму о поиске смысла жизни. Но как раз это разочаровало значительную часть зрителей, которые смотрели «Остаться в живых» как научно-фантастическую историю и ждали ответов на загадки проекта Дхарма. В конце концов, шоу становится эпосом о борьбе добра и зла, который идет едва ли не от начала времен на отдельно взятом острове в Тихом океане.
Don't worry, brother. I'm not going to kill you.
Для сериала с таким количеством загадок подобный исход выглядит, мягко говоря, разочаровывающим. Да и вся философская сторона шоу «Подобие зла», который идет едва от Дхарма. В конце концов, шоу становится эпосом о борьбе добра и зла, который идет едва ли не от начала времен на отдельно.
Они еще даже проговорили, типа, что это все идет от начала времен. То есть они не имеют в виду, что типа это вот уже концовка, там, где Джек и лжелок. То есть, в принципе, концовку, если бы не сказали, можно было бы даже пропустить. Хотя это тоже не добро и зло. Я уже вчера об этом говорил, я не буду повторяться, но это никакое в баню не добро и зло. Джейкоб ни разу не добрый. Это надзиратель, это порядок. Лжелок, ну, то есть это человек в черном, пока. Это узник. А потом, когда он стал монстром, да, он зло. Но это все-таки хаос в первую очередь. Это хаос. И по итогу у нас порядок против хаоса. Это гораздо глубже, чем просто какое-то добро и зло. Как, не знаю, Капитан Америка против условного кого? Красного черепа. Вот вам добро и зло. А здесь порядок и хаос. Жесть. Как обидно.
На взятом острове в Тихом океане.
Don't worry, brother. I'm not going to kill you.
Для сериала с таким количеством загадок подобный исход выглядит, мягко говоря, разочаровывающим.
Если не
Да и
поняли,
вся
то
философская сторона шоу, обещавшая глубокие размышления о жизни и смерти, для многих зрителей выглядит скорее наивным проговариванием банальностей, нежели тем откровением, на которое словно претендовали создатели.
Что за чушь? Что-то они как-то поплыли.
Сторона шоу, обещавшая глубокие размышления о жизни и смерти, для многих зрителей выглядит скорее наивным проговариванием банальностей.
Наивное проговаривание банальности. Это как-то они что-то совсем меня расстраивают. Тут главные вопросы человечества в этой притче. Зачем мы здесь? Есть ли жизнь после смерти? Как отпустить прошлое? Ну, короче, все это видели. Они сами по себе фундаментальны, эти вопросы. И сериал дает на них не банальный, а глубоко эмоциональный ответ через катарсис героя в конце. То есть, ну, я понимаю, что многие хотят какой-то, может быть, сухой лекции там, по философии, но, получая поэзию, у них случается обидка. Ну, а что это такое? А вдруг? Так они же хороши были в первой половине. В чем прикол у них?
Нежели тем откровением, на которое словно претендовали создатели, строя бесконечные мистификации.
We are here for a reason. There are rules. Rules that can't be broken.
Everyone dies sometime, kiddo. В последних сезонах авторы могли бы постараться методично ответить на все вопросы, возникшие за несколько лет. Но вместо этого они решили подарить зрителям эмоциональное прощание с героями.
Ну, это очень странно. То есть авторы решили не отвечать на вопросы, а подарить прощание. И при этом ответили на 90-95% вопросов. Откуда эти все медведи, зачем кролики, как потерял руку этот ваш отец Абая, кто такие другие, что такое шепот, кто такие Адам и Ева, зачем кнопка, кто такие Джейкоб и черный этот вот с черным человек, откуда взялся дым, что это за место, откуда припасы, огромный пласт ответов. Да, окей, ответы размазаны по диалогам. Их иногда можно и не вычленить в целом. Они скрыты в деталях каких-то, еле заметных порой. Или вынесены в официальный эпилог, вот, который мы смотрели. В это вот дополнительные материалы. Но авторы эссе, по идее, должны это знать были. Или как? Или что? В конце сериала, после вот этого света, они все уходят, и вдруг появляется Джек, и открывает презентацию, и все вот по 2 часа по полочкам объясняет. Ну, непонятно, как должно было быть. Все же вам ответили.
Именно поэтому в 6-м сезоне появляется альтернативная реальность. Вневременное пространство, что-то вроде зала ожидания, где герои получают шанс воссоединиться.
Что-то вроде, да.
Это во многом инновационный ход, своего рода комментарий к первой половине сериала, который показывает, как могла бы сложиться жизнь героев, если бы они не попали на остров. Ну а еще таким образом авторы окончательно запутали финал, что породило целую лавину всевозможных эксплейнеров, которые выходят по сей день. Умер ли Джек на самом деле? Попали ли в конце герои в рай? То есть все это время они были и правда мертвы? Стандартная трактовка заключается в том, что Джек действительно жертвует собой ради спасения друзей, в то время как именно альтернативная реальность становится для героев чистилищем, причем без относительно христианских коннотаций.
Спасибо.
Перед входом в главный зал мы видим символы сразу нескольких религий. Кто-то наверняка скажет, что это компромиссное решение, но «Остаться в живых» — сериал в том числе о том, как важно прощать. Поэтому в последнем сезоне практически все герои получают шанс на воссоединение, тем самым отпустив свои грехи. Впрочем, настолько резонансный финал только укрепил феномен шоу. После «Остаться в живых» больше споров вызвал разве что 8-й сезон «Игры престолов».
Это отстой вообще.
Ну и по мере выхода сериала было понятно, что Дэймон Линделов вместе с командой создали что-то особенное. Свою роль в этом сыграли фанаты. Сериал начал выходить в эпоху Web 2.0, на которую пришелся расцвет личных блогов. Избыточная сложность шоу буквально подталкивала зрителей объединяться, чтобы вместе искать ответы на загадки. Иные поклонники даже запускали собственные подкасты, которые в прямом эфире по мере выхода новых эпизодов обсуждали, что происходит в сериале. Для нулевых это было беспрецедентным явлением, а сегодня стандарт индустрии. Наконец, сами авторы сериала в режиме реального времени могли следить за реакцией зрителей. Достаточно было зайти в Твиттер после премьеры очередной серии. Телепродюсеры и прежде чутко внимали желаниям фанатов, но тут граница между рядовыми зрителями и создателями эфирных шоу стала и вовсе призрачной. В той или иной мере поклонники могли повлиять на ход событий, буквально подбросив авторам пару идей. «Остаться в живых» — тот случай, когда слово «влиятельный» не кажется преувеличением. С нулевых и по сей день продолжают выходить шоу, так или иначе вдохновленные этим проектом или появившиеся вслед за его успехом. «Под куполом», «Манифест», «Тьма», «ОА», даже в некоторой степени «Очень странные дела» и «Разделение». Все они построены вокруг мистери-боксинга. Извне и «Шершни» вообще выглядят вольными ремейками «Остаться в живых». Только в первом случае роль загадочного острова играет заброшенный городок в Америке, а во втором речь идет о школьной женской команде по футболу. Даже в России была своя версия этой истории, причем не слепая копия, а скорее духовный наследник.
Неплохая.
Нравится муж, я так и думала.
Да что уж там, сами создатели «Остаться в живых» пытались повторить его успех. Джей Джей Абрамс вскоре после запуска шоу отошел от дел и сфокусировался на других проектах. В частности, научно-фантастическом сериале «Грань» о расследовании загадочных преступлений. А пресловутый мистери-боксинг отзовется даже в сиквелах «Звездных войн», за что особенно критиковали Абрамса. Дэймону Линделофу, в свою очередь, удалось создать тихий шедевр HBO «Оставленные». Это еще одна в творчестве шоураннера пронзительная драма о жизни простых людей, только на этот раз в центре истории загадочное исчезновение 100 миллионов человек на Земле. А про количество пародий на остаться в живых
Да, потом
и говорить
всё это
смысла
линейно
нет.
было.
You all died in the plane
проще
crash, but now
понять.
you're stuck in purgatory.
No, that's not it. Well, it's a lot better than what you got, which is a big pile of nothing.
Остаться в живых – уникальный случай в истории телевидения. Это, с одной стороны, пример, как рассказывать сложные истории, а с другой – пособие по тому, чего делать не надо, если не хочется вводить зрителей в заблуждение.
Они не вводили.
В то же время сложно отказать сериалу в его терапевтическом эффекте. Мы сами становимся немного лучше, проходя с героями все те приключения, которые выпадают на их долю. Возможно, где-то здесь и кроется секрет долголетия этого проекта, который до сих пор регулярно забирается в топы. Как бы его ни ругали, полезно иногда вспоминать, что если жизнь и в самом деле загадка, то лучше прожить ее вместе.
В первой половине Кинопоиск дает базу. Но как только они доходят до середины, до второй части, у них включается режим ленивого зрителя образца 2008, 2009, 2010 годов. Не ответили на вопрос. Тихо, тихо, тихо. Что это такое? Зачем это? Зачем это меня включили? Меня и там, и тут показывают. Типа, не ответили на вопросы. Типа, путешествие во времени. Ой, сложно, сложно. Ой, как сложно, сложно. Авторы все придумали на ходу. Плохо по итогу и здесь. Они прекрасно понимают, как сериал устроен технически. Опять же, там специалисты сидят. Но полностью провалили лор и заложенные смыслы. Хотя, в принципе, тоже что-то уловили. Ну, вот такие видео, к сожалению. И это самые популярные видео мы посмотрели. То есть по ним формируется мнение. Мы с вами официально прощаемся с сериалом Lost. Да, все это вот убираем. Где тут? Да, вот так. Все, мы официально попрощались с сериалом Lost. И теперь идем к другим сериалам, к другим историям. Впереди «Менталист». Еще там много серий. Потом «Сверхъестественное», может, посмотрим. Куча дорам. Ну, в общем, это все впереди. Огромное спасибо всем за то, что прошли этот путь с сериалом Lost вместе со мной. И до скорого. Пока.